Tonight we are going to be talking about why AMC shares may actually be worth more than you think, because we've had a lot of people saying a lot about AMC. I'm not here to sway your opinion, do your own research, I am not a financial advisor, you tell me how much the stock is worth. It's not about how much money the stock is worth right now, it's about how much money the stock is worth to you and what you are willing to pay for it. But now that I have got that disclaimer out of the way, I'm going to be giving some of my thoughts, and I'm going to be sharing some analyst thoughts with you guys as well. So the reason why AMC shares may be worth more than you think, there are two obvious reasons. One, people think that the stock's going to short squeeze, and that could send the share price up very high. Now some people say it could go as high as a few $100s, other people say it could go as high as a few $100,000, and some people say anywhere in between. It completely depends who you ask, and that is why it's more important than ever to formulate your own opinions on targets for if it was to squeeze. But right now, we're going to be focusing on a more fundamental side of the business, because yes, I do own shares, yes, I do want this one to squeeze, but ultimately, let's face it, even if it doesn't squeeze and the stock does have a high valuation, it could be fantastic for us, as it could allow us to make money on the stock regardless, making this one a sort of win-win situation. So right now you can see on screen, price of AMC is just below $14. I know that there's 20% off, but just to make things simple, we're going to call it $14 in this video because it is fairly close right now. So let's say the stock price is around $14 right now. Well, now we actually have some analyst price targets of $16. Now $16 to some people may not sound very good. His $16 price target is basically 14 now. Why is that important and why is that a big deal? Well, let's think about this one. All analysts, like all YouTubers or all people who write on forums, do have different opinions. What I say about AMC stock, your favourite other YouTuber may not say. And that is the same when it comes to analysts. Some analysts, like that guy who thought the stock was going to 0.001, have that opinion. Other analysts think that stock could do very well. Now, one thing which I have been saying about the fundamentals of AMC is that yes, they do have some fundamentals which are flawed. All businesses do. It is bound to be the case. But let's face it, the theatre and movie industry is not dead. To say that it is dead is just not true. On top of that, now that we have seen the pandemic, people are frustrated. People want to go and watch movies in person. People want to go out for a night with their friends, watching the films, having some popcorn and all that kind of stuff. And that is going to help AMC theatres, as AMC being a large theatre in America, of course, and they actually have subsidiaries in Europe and the United Kingdom as well, alongside many other countries as well. You can assume that the revenue for this business is going to be pretty decent going forwards, and that is why the analyst here does have a price target of 16. Now again, 16 might not sound very large, as we are only $2 off that right now, but an analyst rating is usually a bit more conservative. Now that is not always the case. This could be a very high estimate, and some analysts are going to say it is when we do have lows down here of $1 estimates. But here's my thing, we have so many people holding AMC stock right now that the share price should be valued more than where it is right now. People are going to talk about manipulation for the stock. I'm not here to talk about that in this video. I'm just here to say that, over time, as people do get back into the theatres, as people want to see new movies, and as much better movies come out, because in my opinion, there haven't been very many good movies recently, but as more and more good movies do continue to go out, theatres like AMC are going to make a lot of money, and I do think that yes, fundamentally, this company could be worth over $20. Look at some of their other competitor companies in the theatre space, they are valued over 20, so why can't AMC be? Again, yes, it does have its problems, every business does, but I do think that right now, $13, especially with the amount of shareholders that love AMC stock, some of them are here for a squeeze, some of them just want to hold the company to keep a business that they love alive. I think with where we are, we could see this one reach much higher than $16. So what I'm trying to say in this video is that yes, whilst the analysts may be incorrect, I do see this one as being a potential win-win situation, as if the stock price is to hit $16, $17, $18, $20, let's say, we would basically double our money from where we are right now if the stock price was, just to go down by a little bit. So we can see a lot on the table now for AMC. We've spoken about a lot in our 4 videos tonight. We've spoken about a lot in our 2 other videos this morning. Give them all a watch, and our usual videos on other stocks will be coming out again tomorrow, hopefully. I'll see you then. Goodbye.